So hey everyone, and welcome back to some more FGO. We're gonna continue with Götterdämmerung, cause Götterdämmerung, eh? Hail Slayer, you who was like the spring sunshine. It doesn't sound like me at all. The quest has no battle. Okay, sweet. Yeah, Shanli, are you gonna be my moral support here? Ah. Oh, oi. And you're laying on part of the keyboard. So sometimes when I'm writing, oh, it's Pepperoncino! But yeah, sometimes when I'm writing in like a chat or something like that, and Shanli is laying like that, oh god. It can turn into very weird messages like, hello, Ja? Oj. Ja. Det är ju så fint, Tisse. Ja. Okay. Are you getting enough sleep, honey? Man, he's a JoJo character if I ever knew. I want to see this guy in wasn't even there a JoJo character named Pepperino or something like that? Or was it Terracotta? I was something like that. You'll be in no position to lecture Kadok if you aren't taking good care of yourself, you know? I always knew you were diligent and efficient, but I didn't have the figure for the soul to keep things bottled up. Be honest, have you looked in a mirror lately? I did yesterday, and it made me more depressed than I am. Yeah. You might not have bags under your eyes, and you look healthy enough, but you seem completely listless. Anything on your mind, honey? I'm here to listen if you need to vent for a bit. Shanli! Why are you like this? Why are you so cute? You little trickster demon, yeah? Yeah, I'm trying to record here, but you make it so... you little troll. Oh, I tapped down. What the fuck? Pepe still doesn't know about Russia. Pepe, it's a frog, man. Frog, it's a frog, man. Pepe. I don't think is there any way I'll be able to hide it from him if I start talking. I'm fine. No need to worry about me. I don't have time to talk right now in any case. But thanks anyway, Pepe. It was nice of you to call me. Oh, don't you worry, honey. I was the one missing you, you know. It's nothing but stuffy men around here, so you're just a breath of fresh air. Where are you at? I really should say, though, that your perfect knight is a little bit of disappointment. He's obviously not doing your mental health any favors. Yes, I suppose that is true. He is why I've been so worried, but... How are things with your Lostbelt king? I heard she's nice as those sorts go. Yeah, she is. Queen Skatash's guide protects the people left in Scandinavia in her own godly way. But it's the way of one who's absolute in all things. She talks of love, but her version of it is great that I can't even fathom it. It's a bit weird, I would say. I mean, I can understand it, but at the same time, it's kind of scary. So, yeah. About that. My seeing sky isn't exactly dependable when it comes to these sorts of things. No. Well, at least there is no poor Yagas that will be squeezed out of their remaining wealth, if they have any, or whatever. Okay, then I need to say this. I know it might be the last person you want to hear this from, but your Lostbelt tree is impressive. I mean, it's already spitting out seeds. Aha! So it's a dick. I knew it. I should have known. It's literally massive dick spitting seeds everywhere. Rodlano, tree do have seeds. Don't correct me, random internet commenter. I don't care. In my world, the only thing that's spitting out seeds are dicks. See, in my world, life is very simple. Everywhere it's just growing dicks. Dicks there, dicks here, dicks there. Why? Life is easy when everything is dicks. Only because this Lostbelt soil happened to be rich. I can't take any credit. Besides, they all withered away. I mean, I guess where it depends on where you are planting this, because I mean, now we are pretty south down in Sweden. Well, this is actually in Oslo, so Norway. And I don't know, I mean, there is a reason, especially, I don't know about Norway actually, but I do know in Sweden, some 100 years ago, it was a great, you know, how lots of Swedes left the country, because the ground here is, whew. If you ever seen the area I'm from, Småland, there is a ton of stone walls all over the place, like making up like different plots and stuff like that. And there's a reason for that, and that is because the ground here is either literally big ass fucking forests and rocks. The ground here was not very, and is still not the best for, okay, now it's a bit better, and of course they have machines and all that can help it and all that, but back then the soil here sucked, and there was so many big boulders and all of that jazz, and they literally took all these stones from the fields and then put on the walls. But you know, it was harsh, and that was the reason why there's so many Swedes that left under one big migration to the United States. So wait, I'm actually gonna pick up an image on this. I'm pretty sure I can find some image of Småland. Stenmurar. Yeah. Wait, we're gonna do like this. If you ever is in the region I'm from, Småland, which literally means small countries, and the reason why it's called Småland is because back in those days, within Småland there was all these smaller areas that literally had their own, pretty much their own ruling, and you know, they dictated whatever, you know. So in the recent ages after that, it literally became Småland. And the thing was also, back in those days, below Småland is Skåne, which then belonged to Denmark. And Denmark and Sweden back in days, you know, we were not the most friendliest. But Småland was literally like, and Sweden in Sweden, it wasn't allowed to have trades with Denmark because, you know, war and all that shit. But Småland, they didn't give a fuck about that because they needed that trade to be able to survive. And you can see how the ground is here, literally full of like stone walls, and that didn't, you guys can't see it, but yeah, and those are literally everywhere, because the farmers back then, they took all these rocks from the fields when they're trying to make these fields, you know, being able to farm on them, because it's, as you see, they're full of rocks everywhere. And then they use actually these rocks to put up these small stone walls all over. First of all, because, you know, they need to get rid of it. And secondly, they use that like an marking, like, okay, here goes my farm, and there's the neighbor's farm, and stuff like that. And it is actually insane how much of these there are. Like, yeah, I've been seeing these all over the place for as long as I mean, I've been living here. And sorry for random thing going on. I just think it's very fascinating in a way. So, but yeah, the soil here isn't the richest. But then again, this is after Ragnarök, so I guess something happened. If I'd only managed to keep a tiny sample, then I could have had something to report to Lord Gishtaria. No more pouting. Chin up, honey. The fact that you got any seeds at all proves that your tree is growing well. And that means you have a great relationship with your Lostbelt king. You're doing great, Ophelia. Man, I like this guy. I like Peperoncino. He seemed like a very, you know, positive, supportive character. I like that. Thank you. This is separate from our whole crypto deal, but I'm going to give you some advice. Go easy on yourself. Huh? I don't mean as a mage, I mean as a woman. You may not like wearing makeup, but a little foundation wouldn't kill you. Sure about that? Maybe it's foundation added by, like, Seeger, like... Mortal Kombat, like, crank. Maybe not. Your skin might be smooth and blemish free now, but you really think that will last with all the stress you've been putting yourself under? I have blemish here, here. Yeah. I'm stressed 24/7. What do you expect? You got a lovely face, honey. Don't hide it by always staring at the ground. That's what I do, but my face is not lovely. And the reason why that's something I do. I shouldn't do that, but when I'm out walking, I'm generally looking very, not like Spike Ray, but you know, more down than forward. And there is two reasons for that. First of all, I don't want eye contact with people because I have social phobia and shit like that. It makes me nervous. But also, I don't want to step on snails and bugs and all that that's on the ground. Not because I think it's disgusting, but I hate to do that if I can avoid it because, you know, I like to help those little buggers out of the way, you know? As simple as that. I like snails and bugs. Besides, don't you want to look at your best for Wodime? Oh. Yes, I do. I can't put anything past you, can I? Yes, call it like I see it. I still have a long way to go myself. I really have no business intruding so much on your secrets. However, much I just love it. Anyway, I better go. Besides, I'm worried about our dear Kadok. It'd be nice if I could get in touch with Russia, but he just refused to answer my calls. Oh well, if we can't get in touch with him now that Khalil showed up here, I guess that's kind of an answer on its own. Man, Sabrina has finally awakened. So much for all that work to keep her secret. Who are you? You again? Yes, who is? What is she? What is she? So weird alien. What do you want? Are you here to scold me? Are you saying I should have killed her when I had a shot? Is she working with the crypt? I mean, what's going on? I tried, believe me, I really tried. But I guess I couldn't do it. I know she died once when her love went unrequited. That's why I just couldn't bring myself to kill her. It's not because I saw myself in her. I'm not so narcissistic as to compare myself to a legendary Valkyrie. I just thought I could never do what she did. I flinched instinctively. Brynhild is stronger than I'll ever be. Everything about her and the way she lived her life. How could I ever kill someone like that? Especially by using the demonic sword of the man she loved. I mean, that would be a little bit mean, I would say. I just couldn't do it. And then the queen decided to love her, which meant she had to be kept alive. What is she? So I... Talking to yourself again. As if being creepy doesn't keep you from feeling lonely at night. You really are a woman, aren't you, Ophelia? Okay. You just stepped right into misogynist, didn't you? I am alone at night, except when Tifa is waking me up. And now you're sleeping. You're waking me up 3 in the fucking morning because you want to play for a bit. And then you go to sleep and then I'm gonna try to sleep again. Okay, so it seems like Sigurd and I assume others can't see this... spooky lady that appears, which is weird in its own. Shut up. I kill you. And what are you glaring at me for? Isn't there someone else you should be trying to get rid of? Me, I can't wait to see what happens next. Be quiet and go away.
I don't recall ordering you to leave your spirit form.
You did hear the news, right? It didn't take long for Thrud and Hilda to get themselves killed. It's only a matter of time until Brunhild and Chaldea show up here again. I can't wait. Let's see, to put in terms you understand, Master. Sun is close at hand. Ah, what a feeling. Damn. And I understand it's a reference to Ophelia's upbringing and all that, you know, with, yeah, Sunday's not being an really fun part. And also, am I the only one that thinks she reminds me much of, and the style of this art of Ophelia reminds me of, was it Kurisu? You know, in Steins Gate? Am I the only one? Probably, maybe? Huh.
No, please go away. You can't come here.
Okay, I'm gonna go come in other corner instead.
Stay away, Mashu. Loikishtaria. Oh, it's Ortlinde. Commander Ortlinde returning to base. Ortlinde? The three of us commanders decided to engage the enemy alone. We were defeated. We lost over half our 100 mass-produced units, and commanders Thrud and Hilda were killed. The units returned to the castle undergone hangar. Thrud and Hilda both disappeared after their death. My sisters and I underestimated our enemy's capabilities. It seems that the Chaldean remnant's power and resources are sufficient to eliminate us now that Brunhild has awakened and joined them.
Haha, I don't really need her. I have Blackbeard. I'm just sending we pirate end to you.
And again, it almost seemed to me as if Thrud and Hilda wanted our sister to destroy them.
I mean, in a way, I'm not surprised if that is actually the case, considering the entire thing and what they have been through over so long time and all of that. And in the end, I mean, I can just imagine what they've been feeling through all these thousands of years.
You're crying. No, I'm not. Thrud and Hilda couldn't possibly afford just to die. They were both genuinely trying to kill her. They used their full power in an attempt, but were still defeated. I should be proud that they each died a warrior's death, and yet, for some reason, water keeps dripping from my eyes.
Dude.
It is not completely inexplicable. I am, after all, a little broken myself. I can never be like a mass-produced unit. I can understand why they did that, at least somewhat. We were moved to choose how we would die, even though we weren't given the order to do so. That's how much we love our sister. I see. So even you, or rather all Valkyries, can't help but cling to the ones you love.
Man, that's sad. God fucking damn.
Why does everything need to be so fucking sad? Why does it need to be like that?
Oh god. But okay, now we're gonna return with the we're gonna try. I'll probably get my ass beaten again, but you know, I'm gonna try my best to, you know, kick their asses. I can use Paracelsus actually. I haven't managed to. Can't I? Yeah, I'm gonna can't I ascend him? Probably not, because I probably need some fucking. Master-kun? Call me that? I need bones! So many bones! Can't I just kill someone and then take all their bones? Because doesn't humans have like 200 bones or something? How many bones does a human have? I think it's 100 and 206. See, I wasn't that far off. So 206. That would mean 206 evil bones. I only need to kill one! Perfect! Okay, I need someone evil. Jack, get over here.
Now we're gonna play?
Yes, play with this knife. Okay, that sounds just weird. Nah, but, that's a, nah. Mats, man. I need mats. And that's the problem, because when I'm trying to level up skills, I'm like, trying to not pick anyone that loses on, you know, everything. But then I end up picking, and then when I try to send someone, they're like, fuck. Oh god, I'm so sneezy. Okay, we're gonna go with Anderson as well. Where are you, my boy? There you are. I'm gonna put Tiger there actually, mainly because I want her. You know, I want her to get Bond experience. There it is. It's actually a pretty nice lineup, isn't it? I like it. I like it. I really need it. Really need it.
Alright, so I trust you all understand why I order you to make your report before going to rest. But to be clear, we are still in a state of emergency. Without the paper boom, we can't hope to escape this Lostbelt, since we need this to navigate the void space. So I want you to understand that it was incredibly difficult for me to order you to write a report after you are so exhausted from working so hard over the past week.
Took your sweet time getting to the point. Anyway, great work, you two.
Fuck.
Thank you, Mr. Menu. But it's okay, we thought it was important that we write up our reports. Right, Senpai?
I want to sleep. I'm so tired.
That was my order after the last minute. To be fair, that was how I always did it. Oh, I'm sorry for dragging you into this then.
Yep, well done with the report. I already looked it over. Bottom line, you two did great. Way better than I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
For one thing, you recruited not one but two heroic spirits outside. First Napoleon Bonaparte, Emperor of France.
That's me! It's a pleasure to meet you in person, tiny mademoiselle.
Oh, fuck.
You too, Imperial Majesty. And then we have...
Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you, all of you. I'm sorry it took me so long to introduce myself. I'm Brynhild, a heroic spirit from proper human history. I'm happy to lend you my strength.
Did you say Brynhild? Then you must be the Valkyrie who killed Sigurd.
I am.
Oh, fuck. Well, technically, advisor, I'd say a victory is as good as ours now, wouldn't you? Plus, we'll even get to see Brynhild's legend reenacting before our eyes.
Okay, I love you, Gordy, but that's probably not the best way to say things.
I don't know. I don't like to count my chicken before they're hatched. Besides, Sigurd isn't our only enemy here. We also got to contend with the Lostbelt King, Skataskadi. And there's Koyaska, who's shown up here well, plus the other cryptophilia. I'd say that out of these three, it's pretty clear who the biggest challenge would be.
Me.
Skadi. She's an actual goddess here. Yep, she's the unquestionable ruler here, and even more dangerous than Sigurd. I'm still amazed that her magical engine made her flake of snow in this world.
I mean, she is a snowflake after all.
Unfortunately, that means she knows what we're up to.
Yeah. Can't you just pick up a little bit of snow and then like, hello, Skataskadi, how is it? Is everything fine? I like your booty. H! Or like, hey, Scotty.
Yes?
Are your fridge running?
Yes?
Then why don't you catch it? Ah! Prank, bro! Ooh. And then she just throw meteor, like, not meteor, my friend, but a meteor from space, like.
I think you can hide us from her while we're stationary, but she's bound to notice when we get moving.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Scotty isn't that dumb, so when we moved, she noticed, and then you suddenly stop and vanish. I mean, I'm pretty sure she can pinpoint you, but then again, she might maybe think you might still moving, but invincible. So I guess that works, but...
She might not treat us like enemies now, but if we do make an enemy of her, there will be nowhere to hide. In which case, there will be no surprise in opposition or making any sort of escape. Right now, I'm just hoping it doesn't come to that.
There's no way of being sure it won't. There's no telling how she might respond once she learns we mean to eventually cut down the tree of emptiness.
I guess she might even decide to attack us on the spot.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fucking luck. Fubbernucks. Still, if the goddess said we were to leave the tree for later, I guess we shouldn't ignore her. You there, girl, you swear you obtained this information from a goddess?
Yes, this girl was an amalgamation of 3 different divine spirits.
Then you're absolutely sure she...
Yes.
If that is the content of multiple divine spirits, we definitely can't ignore it. Very well then. It seems we have no choice but to make it cutting down the tree of emptiness our top priority. As of now, that is just how important as luring out Seagull and taking back the paper moon.
I think you're right. It looks like the tree of emptiness is more dangerous than we originally thought. Still, that doesn't mean we should be reckless about making enemy of Skadi.
As I recall, Lana says you stopped Seagull and Valkyrie from killing you. That seems like an excellent sign that we can reason with her. If we push come to shove, I can always dazzle her with my exquisite charm and oratory skills. I can use my mouth for many things.
It might not want to come to that, just based on what you told us. I get the sense that Skadi is trying to determine who is in the right, us or the cryptors. I mean, if she wasn't, I'm pretty sure the Shadow Border would have been buried under an avalanche by now.
Don't jinx us. Here comes an avalanche. Then I would make our current enemy.
Yeah, I guess so. Our most pressing foe right now is the traitorous cryptors, particularly Ophelia, as well as her servant.
Indeed, right now we need to take on Seagull with the team we gathered. Brynhild's noble fan was made when she killed Seagull, so it should be up to the task again. Yes, by my spirit and soul, I promise I'll bring Seagull to heel.
But you're a lancer and he's a saber. He has the upper hand.
And don't forget about me, and let's not be confused about this. As far as I'm concerned, you're all part of my new Grand Army. If you're looking to win, I'm the man for the job. As they say, victory lies ahead.
Oh, I definitely have high hopes for you, though I don't know about this new Grand Army twaddle. To be clear, I have high hopes for your potential as well, in particular that trump card you said you attained when you materialized. Actually, I was hoping you'd be so good as just tell us what is already.
I'm sorry, cannot do. That goes against everything a secret weapon of last resort stands for. Sorry, I can't oblige my brilliant mademoiselle.
Oh man, why is there everyone is keeping secret like that? Holmes, Da Vinci, and all like, just reveal it.
You bastards. Still, I could get used to this mademoiselle stuff.
I love her face there.
Anyway, I take this means we can also count on this divine spirit amalgamation to help us out.
Yep, I can't promise anything at this point, but I'm fairly certain she'll join us if we can make our way too far into the castle.
Oh, the one in the dungeon? Let me see. Ah, yes, here's the page. I see. And those of the Ainspan family, eh? This could be a stroke of luck. Fuck. Ainspan had relatively little contact with the clock tower, but my family's one of the few with some connection to them. In fact, I'll have you know our own music homunculus technique is.
Based on it? Why don't you just save it for another time, huh? Say our next smoke break or something?
I'm not a smoker.
No, me neither. I want to hear, damn it, manure.
Alright, so we got giants warning about in every part of this land, along with the last few dozen more mass-produced Valkyries. It's that kind of military might that normally keeps Skataska's castle an impenetrable fortress. By this point, she's still waiting to see how things play out, which means we should actually be able to get into the palace.
Into the place.
So we better wrap up things before she changes her mind.
I guess so.
That's true. Based on everything we've seen so far, the Queen isn't the one to go on the attack. I don't believe she would treat us as an obstacle, unlike the Valkyries.
And this lady is all about love. She's good. She said she was going to interfere. Sacre love. What is love? Oh, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
Don't worry, guys. I'm always here to bless your earlobes with whatever cringe I'm spouting.
They're just the sort of woman. Goddess she is. Those mass production will give us grief again if the commander loses it, like earlier today. But at least we shouldn't have to worry about the giants. That said, there are some more really tough fire giants hanging out in here too. In there too.
Still, none of those is beyond your ability to deal with, so to put it all together, we have Brynhild with exceptional mythological affinity for one of our major foes, Napoleon Bonaparte who excels at directing armies, and protection from Sitonai, the divine spirit amalgamation. I'd say that gives us a pretty good odds. So our goal is to take Sigurd and reason with the Queen, killing both birds with one stone, or at least with two stones thrown really close together.
Yeet!
The only thing we can't really account for much as it would otherwise is the crypt's mystic eye.
Yeah, what is about that?
I think I can do something about that.
Nani?
I think that means we're just about good to go.
Fuck.
Our goal is to take back the paper and learn the location of this Lostbelt tree of emptiness. As far as location either, we most likely have to capture the cryptor again like we did in Russia, or get the Queen to tell us herself. The latter is a tall order, but the former not entirely impossible. If things end up getting a bit rough, Gordy can step on with his mad charm and oratory skills. Sparkle!
Indeed, yes, it's back. Let me take care of it. A frozen almond last minute against the sizzle of my extra crispy bacon and eggs.
Now you mean you're not gonna use the Mage Craft or Truth Serum or something? You're real softy for a mage.
It all depends on the situation. If push comes to shove, I already have my golf punch. My golf punch. Golf punch!
Like Falcon Punch, but Golf Punch. And you know what? I like myself a dude that can cook and make good dinner and all of that. Bacon, eggs. You know, I'm just saying. And the froze screen. Nay, what is wrong with my computer, man? I'm so sorry.
Right, obviously, someone with this guy bring all that receptive to my charms. Not to mention, Tula warned me I would be the one in tears if I tried to go up against a woman.
Oh wait, Tula, isn't that the homunculi?
We can cross the bridge when we come to it. Besides, this all assumes we can beat Sigurd. Once we defeat the heroic spirit of his caliber, a feeling might just kind of roll over.
Sure about that? You're really relieved to hear that, aren't you, Director?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm a simple, willing to use the plan with the greatest chance of success.
Alright, so it's settled. The Shadow Portal will keep heading towards the castle in Old Oslo. We'll need to stop in Torsby since it's too dangerous to keep dry at night, but even so,
Toolsby, okay.
we should be arriving before noon tomorrow. I'm sorry, Masha and Lano. I know there is a child waiting for you in one of the villages, but the less contact we have, the better.
It is.
I'm sure you're well aware of this, but for them, our very existence is, well, problematic.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Torsby. Turn in for the go to check the deck after the sun sets. Ooh. That's pretty. And Torsby is literally, I assume it's either a Swedish or Norwegian town. And Torsby is literally meaning force village. By village, Tor force. Well, 4. So yeah, I'm gonna check out the sunset.
Oh, hello, Lano.
Ah, hello, my lady with the big lens. Are you happy to see me, or are you just Lancer?
I just came out here to look at the stars. Would you mind if I joined you?
Not at all.
Thank you.
Sorry about Trudenhilder.
Please pay it no mind. It's in my nature to kill. Still, that is at least the sort of heroic spirit that humanity has made me out to be.
I have a lance and I'm not afraid to use it.
This spear was meant to kill heroes. In essence, it's a noble phantom designed to kill those with truly heroic souls, those worthy of my love.
Yeah, I mean, explains that. Isn't there a trait that is like Brynhilde's love or something like that? And she do like more damage on them or something like that. Which is pretty bonkers, actually.
It is the purpose of my existence. There's no more perfect spear for me who killed a great hero. Yes, Gordon Music was right. I am the Valkyrie who killed Sigurd. Indeed, there is no better way to describe me.
I'm sure he didn't mean anything. Don't be mean to Gordon. He's a bit insensitive at times, but he's good at talk.
It's all right. There was nothing cruel in what he said. Our purpose here was to reenact my legend. That is often where my fate leads me. Let me sit down.
You can sit in my lap if you want.
There is something you should know about me. I'm French.
Oh no! Schizophrenisch?
I used to be an inhuman Valkyrie. I was being who lacked a human heart, just like my sisters. I was a sort of machine, always harvesting her human soul to bring to Valhalla for Ragnarök. The souls that all the Valkyries and the Harvest were intended to serve in Odin's army. So I carried out the order I was given and dedicated myself to collecting souls.
And these souls that entered the Valhalla became known as the Einherjar.
If I remember right, at least. But one day I never gaining word to victory was not on Odin wanted. Not the one Odin wanted, oh. Instead of aiding the elderly Gunnar, I lent my aid to a young warrior named Agnar.
Gunnar. Which is pretty much, I would translate to Helmet Gunner. Well, not Gunner, but Gunnar. My late grandpa that died a week ago, it was named Gunnar. So, named Agnar. Okay? And I'm sorry how sniffly, I'm allergic to life.
In a rage, Odin stripped me of my divinity and most of my strength, turning me into a mortal woman for all intents and purposes, before sealing me away in a palace of fire atop Mount Hinderfjall, whose flames stretch all the way to Asgard. That was when... Sigurd appeared. He tore through the divine shield guarding the palace, even destroying my armor and cradled me in his arms. He knew King Gripir's prophecy that said rescue me would lead to his own death. And he did so anyway. He did not hesitate for an instant. Sigurd said he had no intention of defying the prophecy or of loving me. But he did. He loved me very much. He called it love at first sight. And I fell in love as well. I taught him everything I knew about runes and our love only grew. But as the prophecy foretold, we would never be married. There was another woman. She plotted to steal Sigurd's memory and befriend me to another man.
Nani?
And also, I will say, marriage is overrated. You can still love each other and be together, without that entire marriage thing, I'm just saying.
I refused, but unfortunately, there was nothing I could do. Sigurd used the runes I taught him to transform into that other man and told me,
accept my hand in marriage.
I didn't understand what the tears I shed in that moment truly meant. After that they took Sigurd from me and brought me to Gunnar. Gunnar, the same name as my grandpa. He's my grandpa, man! Look. He's with the Valkyries now. I killed them. All of them. So, Sigurd transformed into the guy that she was gonna get married to then. And then she didn't realize it and killed them. That's sad. I killed and killed. Over and over, one after the other. I killed and killed and killed and killed. I think she have a killing problem. Killing spree.
Monster, kill.
They had the innocent Gufformer help me, but in the end, I was the one who killed them all. I didn't know who had robbed Sigurd of his memories, you see. So I slaughtered the family followers of Sigurd's new beloved. I did my best to confine myself up to the warriors. But in my blind fury, I think I may have raised my spear against the defenseless, even children. Holy shit. I let the fires raging within me spill out and consume everything. The only man I love is Sigurd, none other. No one, not one single solitary person may touch me but him. Even now, I remember screaming that into the flames, laughing wildly. And then I plunged my own spear into my chest. She did a Kukulane. Well, Kukulane forced by the command spell by Correa, but still. I'm dangerous. Well, to be fair, Brunhild, pretty much everyone is. Pretty much everyone here is. I mean, probably not me, but you, Napoleon, the Valkyries, Skadi. You know, everyone is dangerous. I want to see Sigurd again. I want to embrace him. I want to kill him. Dude, you went like, no, to like, oh shit. That took a very 180 turn very fast. After all this time, there's still a fire burning inside me, endless driving me to that. Even now that I'm a heroic spirit, a shadow projected by humanity. Okay, is that why Sigurd doesn't really seem to have a memory? Well, seem to be different? Is it because they did erase his memory like in the legend? The version of me inscribed in the throne is based on the moment I killed him, wreathed in flames of madness. That's why I can't kill him, why I will kill him. That's why I was able to kill my adoring sister, why I was able to kill Sigurd before, despite my love. Isn't it painful for you? No. Damn. What would be painful for me is if you're truly doing terrible things here in the Lostbelt. The Sigurd love was a good, just man. That's why I want to thank you, Lano. I'm mighty concerned. I'm so grateful for you taking me in. You could easily have treated me as nothing more than a weapon to lay his demonic sword to waste, but instead you...
What did I do?
Oh, yes. Stab. As if we've been discovered. Come, let's go back. It gets very chill in Scandinavia at night, and we wouldn't want you to catch a cold. Well, true that, because holy shit, it's chill here now. We even had some snow some day ago. It's not much, it was just like snowing for a few minutes, and it didn't really stick to the ground, so it just melted away, but... Snow is coming! Tomorrow is bound to be a day of a fierce battle. You should rest now for what lies ahead. Sure about that? I don't know. We're moving at 120 kilometers per... What? Then the drive train are both looking good. 120 kilometers per hour on snow and ice. God damn. We're heading around the mountain just as planned. Only 100 kilometers to go until we reached Oslo. At this place, we should go there by noon. Assuming we don't encounter an obstacle, of course. Let's pray nothing attacks us this time. Oh, don't jinx us, dude. I'm about to sneeze. But I will say, I do like that we get to see more like Menuet and other characters like this in Chaldea, you know? I hope we get to see more people that works there. I think it's just interesting, it adds more to the, you know,
the entire place and give it a little bit, breathing a little bit more life.
This is no better than Lion Prayer. A true mage is never surprised. It accounts for every possible eventuality. It is with every bump in the road calm and efficient. Just look at me. You don't see me praying. Besides, has it escaped your notice that the only god pray here isn't the queen, who has been around here since days of gods? No, our only choice is to keep calm and carry on. Our wisdom and knowledge is the weaponry we need.
Nice, very nice. You sound like a leader, yes, there. Man, yeah, our new director is doing his best to keep his chin up and his nerves. Oh, jävlar.
So, yeah, I got interrupted there. Scared the shit out of me when they playing on the door. And what happened? Menu, a new director, is best to keep his chin up. Oh, yeah. A good point. Thanks, Da Vinci. Da Vinci? I'm feeling a lot more motivated now.
That was a compliment, right? Well, this is all part of the course with a new mission underway.
Excuse me, but are you sure this is where I should be? Wouldn't it be better for me to be outside with others? It's nice of you to ask me, but don't worry about it. You're the key heroic spirit in this mission. It wouldn't do for you to be out there front just now. Mashu, Emperor, Lano, can you hear me?
Oh no, why is a white question mark on me? That's us. Something going on there.
Fuck. Now this wind is great. Just make sure you don't get blown away, you too. Whee! Oh shit, Lana is already gone. Oh no.
I still make sure you stay close behind me and my shield master.
Don't worry, I hold your booty. Don't worry, I make sure you don't fall off either.
Teamwork. I should be able to block some of the wind. If it fails, we can always use a rope.
It's really hard to talk with all this wind.
Sorry about that. Just a little longer. There's no telling when more mass-produced Valkyries might show up. So we need to ready up to respond quickly if they do.
Need up there. Man, I got just more sniffles. Holy shit. What did you say?
Holmes and I did design the board to endure bombardment, but there's really only so much we can do for that, you know?
Oh yeah, how is Holmes doing? Is he like sleeping?
They are already here. No wait, that's not coming from the sky.
Multiple large magical energy signals detected! He must be a group of giants!
Yep, I see them. Looks like a really tough bunch, and they're moving to cut off the border's path too. Man, yeah, hit the emergency brake. All hands prepare for...
And I just imagine Napoleon mashing me like, wee, yeet! And get yeeted when he breaks.
And you got it, let's go, Pravit.
Got it. I mean,
Tifa, what is it? Yes, I'm switching Ordnex from standby mode to combat mode, now. Go ahead and stop the border whenever you're ready. I'm good to go in anytime.
Oh my god, Tifa! I have this laser pointer again. I finally got batteries for it. The best way to shut her up. Follow the red dot! Follow the red dot! Man, imagine if you could do this with politicians or something like that. Follow the red dot! Follow the red dot! And they're like, mm. Okay. Some ice wolves. I can live with that.
Go, my buster shields.
Well, one did. Oh, come on. Don't crit Babash only. That's sad, man. That's just mean. I'm just saying. Neat. I mean, Paracelsus have a really nice, you know, model and all that, I would say. Ah, shit, I realized Geronimo doesn't have an arts card on. No! Ah, snap. I was hoping for a use a crit there, you know? Oh, man, can I be obnoxious, you little shitbag? You little shitbag, you? Nice. What are you doing, Tifa? And wait, now I don't remember if Paracelsus was AoE single target MP. Jötun. Big boy. Let's see. To all enemy. Ooh, nice. Nice. And what is greatly increase your MP gauge. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Sword pass. It wasn't why I saw it. He using the elements and I shoot a beam, was it right? Rainbow sword! That was a bit more than I expected. Damn. Dude, I would love to see it being, you know, even more... see an animation update on it. That would be cool. That indeed would be cool. Oh, he give arts up to everyone. That's awesome. Though I honestly wish that Geronimo had that as well. That he gave arts to everyone. That would do so much. Paracelsus, no! Okay, hopefully Paracelsus survives. He doesn't get murdered by Jotun. Tifa, I'm trying to focus on the game, you know? I'm trying to not die. That was close. Just because I can. Yeah, Tifa, here. Look. Follow Blazer. I gotta make some video when I'm playing around with a cat with a laser pointer. They just love it. And it's so fun because I can't get Tifa to play with anything else. All other toys she's like ignoring and all of that. But laser pointer, fucking super fun. I don't know why. Maybe I need to... Ooh, Berserisi. That's a pretty big one. What? Man, I need to check what it is because I always forget what kind of buffs there is. I'm so sniffly today. I'm so sorry about that. I'm just sick of life, I guess. Might as well go with that. And then we do like... Do like that! Just bomb MP Bombery! Dude, I would love to see Anderson also get some updates. That would be cool. Oh, man. Geronimo, man. It could be so cool given... Oh man, the entire fucking list is loose now.
Gigadrilla Breaker.
Damn, that was some good damage there. And I will say that's a pretty good combination there because you get healing from Anderson MP as well as a pretty substantial direct heal from Geronimo. Make it we get lots of heals in one go there, you know? Which I think is pretty neat. Maybe not the most impressive damage you will ever see, but you know what? They make the job work. Skladunk. Well, see? That is Communist Giant. He strikes everyone equally. Pretty much, at least. Ja, men vad är det? Ja, men vad är det, Tifa? Ja, you just lay there, you fat flabby cat. Oh! Baboosh! I'm so proud of you, man. Oh man, Tiger's halfway to 10. Oh man, I can't wait for that one. And then I need to only get the last MP so I can max her out there as well. Fucking game, why can't you give me that? Why can't you? I hate that. Ah. Oh. I see they still not yet learned their lesson. You know, I was never really good at school, so... I do not regret deciding to love them, but I admit I did not expect them to be so tenacious. Ha! Tenacious D! But I will accept that part of them as well, and love them just the same. Aww. Oh, my human children, my heroic spirit of humanity, what a sorry sight you make. You seem to have confused stubbornness with persistence.
Are you sure about this, Your Majesty? They have been causing all sorts of trouble in your Lostbelt. Are you really not going to punish them even after they destroy dozens of your precious envoys?
Divine punishment is death, and it's not something to be doled out lightly. Wow, thank you. Actually, God/goddess that don't give out divine punishment nilly-willy. Death eventually comes to all who live, so there's no need for me to help it along. I mean, hashtag true? I wish only to grant mercy and love. Having said that, though the envoys did get into the battle of their own accord, the Chaldeans were overly bold. Perhaps I let them get away with too much. If they tried to enter my castle while riding that way of success, I'm afraid I may lead to their death this time. How deplorable. I guess that is true. The knight and the crypt are both eager to fight them, it seems. Are they still out on the bridge?
And as I checked, looks like they are both planning to meet our interlopers head-on. If it were me, I'd be cutting off their escape first, especially since there is only one way in or out. But I suppose men who convince nobody can ever beat them don't believe in little tricks like that.
You mean the demonic sword? I would say it does all bring back memories. Gran was one Odin's sword, as bright and powerful as the sun itself. Sigmund won it after overcoming Odin's test and passed it on to his son. If both ancient and newly reborn, without his command, Sigurd is powerful indeed. Powerful enough to compel even to make an eye on him. I do not think there is any human in all of Scandinavia capable of defeating him. Hey, well, you haven't met me yet. I'm just saying.
Former goddess, demigod, one of Odin's daughters. Brynja may have once been the greatest Valkyrie in all the Norse lands, but not even she can defeat Sigurd. Yes, I certainly hope that proves to be true.
That's a little bit worrisome. I mean, especially since they seem to have done stuff with Sigurd to make him like a little bit bonkers and all that. But well, I know I'm not much of a video, I'm sorry for that, but I will cut for now, and I will be back with more FGO. So thank you for watching, see you later on, and have a continued super great day.
Thank you.